Ultra Instinct Goku. I've been meaning to make a video on this for some time. This is Goku's newest, highest form, and man, after I saw that episode, this is even greater than everything I thought it could be. But the topic of this video is yet again the Goku Superman thing, and does Superman even stand a chance now? Now, a lot of you don't know this. I'm a huge Superman fan. And when I say that, I mean it, because there's so many people out there that say, oh, I love Superman, I'm a huge Superman fan. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, what kind of Superman, media have you gotten yourself into? And they're like, oh, I watch the Christopher Reeve movies, and I watch the TV series. And I'm like, that's it? And they're like, yeah. Oh, but I'm a huge Superman fan. No, when I say I'm a huge Superman fan, I love Superman. In fact, I have a whole script that I've had on my computer that still needs to be finished, written, and to be edited and published and everything about Superman. I'm a huge Superman fan. Like my favorite story arc, not story arc. Well, I do have a favorite story arc, but my favorite comic line is actually Man of Steel, written by John Byrne. I've actually been trying for the course of the past 5 years now to collect all of the back issues of Man of Steel by John Byrne. It's a great retelling of that was when they rebooted Superman for the second time, I want to say, after the post-crisis events. But anyway, so the point of this video is Ultra Instinct Goku versus Superman. Does Superman even stand a chance? Obviously, this depends on what Superman you go with. Pre-crisis, post-crisis. You could even go with Prime, which you guys should look more into Prime than what you're told on random Facebook images. He's not as OP as you think. Granted, he is very powerful, but he is not as OP as you think. A lot of those comic book panels and comic book texts were misinterpreted by a handful of people. Then those handful of people decided to make Facebook pictures and YouTube videos, which then got shared and misinformation got spread. I'm not going to go into that and where they're wrong and that whole debate, because I'm going to be here all day. Just look up the real facts about Superman Prime, and you'll find that he's really not as OP as you think he is. But it honestly depends on what Superman you go with. If you go with just you could go with what they're going in right now with Rebirth. Rebirth, basically they combined the New 52 Superman as well as the post-crisis Superman. Because for those of you that don't know, Superman, I'm so happy I'm able to talk about this, because I'm a huge Superman fan, and I'm so saddened that I'm never able to talk about Superman on my channel just because it's not that ripe of a topic. But for those of you that don't know, in the comics, for Superman Rebirth, Superman post-crisis was thought to have been dead, but he's not. And the New 52 Superman actually exists. In fact, the post-crisis Superman, if I believe, he was brought into that universe after the events of what the Flash did, which spawned the New 52. So that's how he's there. So basically what happens is New 52 Superman and Post-Crisis Superman end up getting turned into the same Superman. Like, they end up fusing, basically. Both the New 52 and the Post-Crisis Superman and the New 52 and Post-Crisis Lois Lane, they both end up basically fusing together. All having the same memories and all having the same everything. So if Goku were to fight him, honestly, I'd still give it to Goku. Like, honestly, I'm one of those people that, like, it is a debate. But I still think that Superman is at best Super Saiyan 3 level. I honestly, it's so hard for me to imagine Superman doing what Super Saiyan God did in Dragon Ball Super. about clashing fists and it shaking the entire universe. I can't. I love Superman. I've never seen him do a lot that like that, with the exception of the Infinite Mass Punch. But even still, I don't think that he could put up with that. And even if he could, let's just say he's as strong as Ultra Instinct Goku, or even stronger. Let's just say that for the sake of argument. I don't think, because while he does have amazing flight speed, he does not have amazing combat speed. In fact, from what I've seen, he barely has any combat speed, because while he does have martial arts experience, his martial arts experience is not anywhere near as vast as Goku's. And the way that Goku can move when he fights, Superman can't move like that, y'all. Like, I've seen so many fan-made videos where they try to make Goku and Superman fight each other, where Superman is basically fighting like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like, when Goku's like punching him at these super fast rates, he's dodging them and coming back with more punches. Superman has never fought like that. Like, the people that make those videos, like, no offense to any of them out there, they're just trying to make cool content, but like, I saw Mastar Media's video when he did Superman versus Goku, and Superman was just basically fighting like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like, when they'd clash and they'd throw the punches back and forth, and they go super fast. Superman has never fought like that. Ever. Like, Superman, like, while Goku, like the fights that they do in Dragon Ball, especially Dragon Ball Z, they're more about, like, oh, look at how fast he's going, look at all this stuff, this crazy stuff that's going on. While Superman, his fight scenes are they're an entirely different animal. When they do fight scenes in either the comic or even in the animated movies that they do, it's usually more exaggerated on his power strikes. It's normally more concentrated on his strikes that he does. It's not really concentrated on the speed and his reaction times. That's another thing we don't really see. We never really see what Superman's reaction time to something is. Like, we know how fast he is, but we never really see, like, I mean, we do sometimes in the comics. There's instances of him reacting to like a blow or an explosion or something, but we never really see like a Dragon Ball Z type speed character fighting against him and showing his reaction time to fists being thrown in his face like that. Especially someone like Goku, who's got multiple forms of martial arts, in his belt. Because it's different when you've got just like a flurry of blows just going in any way, which direction, that may or may not have a pattern, versus going up against a martial artist with techniques and with who's completely unexpected, because you've got Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. He can stack his power, make his punches even faster or slower if he wanted to, just to trick him. But if he wanted to, he could upgrade, make his punches even faster, make his punches hit harder in an instant. I don't think Superman could put up with that. Even if we were to say that Superman was Super Saiyan 3 level in strength, and this was back in the Buu saga, I still don't think Superman could put up with him, because while he might be strong, I don't think we've never seen Superman fight like that before. We've never seen Superman fight like a Dragon Ball Z character before, doing all those punches and furies back and forth and vanishing everywhere. We've never seen that kind of a fight from Superman before. I don't think he has what it takes to keep up. He's fast when it comes to flight, and that's only after gaining speed for flying. Because like when you like for example, if you get into an airplane, right? They don't immediately start going a couple 100 miles an hour, right? They got to gradually get up there. Same with a car. When you get in your car, you don't immediately get to 45 miles an hour. You have to start at the base, and then as you're getting faster, you're slowly reaching that speed that you need. That's how Superman is. When he's flying, he doesn't just immediately just fly, at the speed of light. He has to fly, and then as he's flying, he's getting faster and faster and faster and faster. That's how the Infinite Mass Punch works. That's because everyone likes to talk about, oh, his Infinite Mass Punch is super strong. That's how his Infinite Mass Punch works to begin with, as he flies at that super fast rate and then comes at you with a super fast punch that he did from clear across the world. But anyway, do I think Ultra Instinct Goku would mop the floor with Superman? Yes. And this is coming from a very hardcore Superman fan. I don't think it's a contest at this point anymore. Like, even back with Super Saiyan Blue, there was debates still about Superman being this invincible. Look, I don't care what anybody tells you. Superman is not invincible. Screw Attack has no idea what they're talking about. Coming from a guy, I'm a huge Superman fan. Superman is not invincible by any means. He has, don't get me wrong, he's durable. The guy can withstand a lot, and with the sun on his side, it's tough to take him down and keep him down. But to say that it's impossible, I think, is a stretch, and by a stretch, I mean bullshit. Because yeah, Superman is not invincible. He's been killed before. I even have the guidebooks says Superman can be killed. See, that's the thing. There's no guidebook out there that backs this up. Screw Attack says it like as if it's common knowledge, or like, oh yeah, he's invincible. Like nobody can beat him. But in every guidebook I've ever owned, I own quite a few guidebooks of Superman. They all say that Superman can't, he can die. He can even die from problems like a normal human being, such as stress. Because if you don't know, like if you get stressed out too much, you get high blood pressure, and you can even die from that. But it even said in a guidebook he can die from that too. He can die from just those types of things. He's not invincible. And against Ultra Instinct Goku, I honestly don't think excuse me, I honestly don't think that it's a contest anymore. Superman, I love you, Superman, huge fan, but Ultra Instinct Goku is just on another level. Hell, I even thought that Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue were on another level, but Ultra Instinct it blows them out of the fucking water. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? Maybe you guys know more about Superman than me, even though I know a lot about Superman. Comment down below. Let's not start a flame war, okay? If somebody comments like I don't want to see any comments like me fuck Superman. Like I don't want to see any comments. Like, come on, guys, let's be adults. But yeah, let's go ahead and have a nice discussion about this. I'm curious to see what a lot of you guys think, because this episode with Ultra Instinct Goku was amazing. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.